Looking for a hotel with amazing views, great location and great facilities in Switzerland, then this might just be the one for you. In this video, I'm going to be sharing with you all the great activities you can do close by, the spa facilities at this hotel, the location, the transportation, hotel overview, give you 2 different room tours, as well as show you what the restaurant of this hotel has to offer, including the dinner options, and give you a breakfast buffet tour as well. So I really do hope that you find this review and video to be helpful, and I would absolutely love it if you could subscribe to our small channel, as it really helps us out a lot. So let's start off with the location. Sunstar Grindelwald is based in Grindelwald, one of the most visited places in Switzerland that you absolutely must visit if you are making a journey to Switzerland and visiting this beautiful country. The train station is only a 5-minute walk from the hotel, and if you get the bus, which are right outside the train station, it is only a couple of stops away, and again just takes about 5 minutes. The bus stop is just opposite the road here, you can see, and the hotel is on the left, the bus stop's on the right. Same thing if you want to get a bus, the bus is literally on the same side and you can just hop on. So we absolutely love how conveniently placed it is. Also, the cable car station for Grindelwald First Activities is just across the road. You really cannot get any more closer than that. The hotel is quite big, as you can see from outside. It is really nice, really clean, and it looked really modern but with that classic touch. So as you walk in, you will find a really big reception area here. So this is a reception on the left, and there was someone there to help us as soon as we walked in. When we checked in, we were given some drink vouchers, and most likely you will be given them too, and given all the information we needed for a smooth check-in process. This hotel, or at least what we saw, that they were actually 2 lifts. So the hotel had 2 lifts to get you to your rooms. Now firstly, I'm going to show you a room with the view of the Grindelwald village. So there's 2 different room categories, one facing Mount Eiger, which I'll show you in a bit, and this one is facing the village. So it was a great bedroom actually. I felt that it was really good for size, as the other hotels I've stayed in Switzerland tend to be quite smaller, and this also had that modern touch to it. Everything was very modern, very clean. It did not seem like this hotel has been here for a very long time, and trust me, it has been here for many years, but you cannot tell that from looking at the furniture. The mini bar was included, and it was refilled every morning, and the mini bar included some juices, some water bottles, and that was great because you always need some drinks to keep you going during the day. The bed was very comfortable. It was a double to king size, I would say, and it also came with a balcony, TV, sitting area, although we didn't really watch the TV, but if that's something you like to do, then you do have one. The balcony here, you can see it is facing the Grindelwald village area, and it's facing towards the cable cars that take you to Grindelwald first. So you can wake up to just seeing the cable cars go up, and you can just hear cowbells when you wake up in the morning. It is beautiful. The toilet, or the bathroom here, was really big. The shower is really big. I really like it when hotels don't give you them tiny showers that you have to squeeze in, but give you lots of room space to actually have a good shower. This definitely ticks the box for me, because I love a bathroom with a good big shower. So now moving on to the second bedroom category, as I was saying before, this one is a balcony facing Mount Eiger. Most likely you're probably coming to see Mount Eiger if you're coming to Grindelwald as well. Similar layout, just a little bit smaller than the room facing the village, but that we didn't really mind that. It was still big in size, and also the bed was similar. The toilet that I will show you in a bit was same. The layout was pretty much the same, just the size was a little bit smaller than the one that faces the Grindelwald village itself. Now this room category tends to be more popular than the other one because of the Mount Eiger view that I will show you in a bit. Other than that, in terms of the minibar was fully included with our stay. Again, it was refilled every morning. There were coffee, tea facilities. There was a safe. You'll get safe in both rooms. Similar to the other room, we had lots of storage space. So we were given hanging hangers to hang our clothes. There was a bag, a laundry bag. There were some gowns. There were also some, we didn't have any slippers, but we were given gowns. So just bear that in mind. You might want to take your own slippers or buy them from downstairs. And again, as you can see here, the bathroom is quite big, and the shower size, the shower area was quite big as well. We were also given toiletries, so both rooms had their own toiletries, and there were lots of towels, and of course you can request for more if you feel like that's what you need. Now this is the balcony view for the room facing Mount Eiger. On the day we checked in, it was very cloudy, and so you can see here that there's actually not much of a view of Mount Eiger itself, but we didn't really mind that. The view was still stunning, but this is the next morning when we woke up. Absolutely breathtaking. So hopefully if you do go on a good day or even a cloudy day, the views will be stunning. Now let's walk you through the restaurant of this hotel. There's only just one restaurant, at least when we visited, that was serving dinner, and we visited this restaurant on both the nights we stayed at this hotel, and we tried to order different stuff, but we actually eat mostly vegetarian and vegan stuff when we're on holiday. So when we actually went to this restaurant on the first night, we decided to go for a vegan option, which you'll just see now. So we were served bread before our meal, and then we had vegan burgers, or on the menu they're actually called veganie burgers, and chips. Just look at that portion size. The burger was really big and filling, and the chips, that's just a huge portion of chips that we got. We also, in terms of drinks, we went for soft drinks, and then for dessert we wanted to try a little bit of everything on the menu really, but we didn't order everything. We went for 3 different options, and my favorite one has to be this kind of apple crumble type of dessert. It was delicious, so I highly recommend it. Now moving on to the breakfast buffet, this is in a different area of the hotel, so not the restaurant for the dinner, but a different one. You walk in and it's really big. I just love how spacious this hotel is. You walk in and firstly you'll see the cold section where there's lots of yogurts, cheese, and milk as well, and then you'll find a toaster and a bread corner, a really small one, and then on the right hand side you can find lots of different jams, lots of different spreads there, and then you've got a live cooking station in the middle, but just around that you will find some cereals. There is option for gluten-free as well, which is great. So the hotel is really looking and thinking about different people's diets, which is always a plus and a tick. There were lots of different juice options here as well. There were about 4 different juice options. And then on the other side of the live cooking station there is the hot food. So there was some scrambled egg, and there was some other options there as well, like potatoes on one day. There were mushrooms, the English breakfast items that you would usually find. There was a really nice spread of cheese that I did wanted to show you before, but I didn't in detail. So here you can see that there were actually lots of different options of yogurts and cheese, especially the cheese at the end was really nice, with a nice bread piece or toast. So overall the breakfast buffet area is quite big, so you're not really going to struggle for having a seat, unless of course if you visit on a very busy day, but it was busy when we visited. It seemed like the hotel was quite busy, but despite that there was lots of seating available, and there are 2 coffee machines as well, so you're not really just queuing for one, and as I said, it's very rare for a hotel in Switzerland to be this quite big in size. I think that a fewer hotels of this size, usually in Switzerland you tend to find more boutique hotels. So if you're looking for that feel of an actual 4-star feel, and looking for a hotel that meets that requirement, then Sunstar Grindelwald is definitely one. The pastries here were delicious. They seemed to be homemade pastries, and they had lots of different types of pastries as well that I've not really seen in many other hotels. So there was like a delicious croissant with jam inside. My favorite part of the breakfast buffet here has to be the live cooking station. We've stayed at many hotels in Switzerland. Again, you don't really tend to find a live omelette station, but I just love the fact that Sunstar Grindelwald has one, so we could order as many omelettes omelets and fried eggs or different kind of eggs that we wanted. You can sit outside and have breakfast. Like, just imagine having breakfast with this view. We absolutely love taking our coffee and tea just sitting outside. Moving on to the spa and swimming pool, yes, Sunstar Grindelwald does have an indoor pool, which I love because this means you can go for a swim regardless of the weather, and if the weather is absolutely bad, which means you cannot do anything outdoorsy, then you can actually just have a nice relaxing time here. So I love this bit about the Sunstar Grindelwald. There are towels when you walk in, and the pool opens really early in the morning as well and closes quite late in the evening, which again I absolutely love, which means even if you do go outside, it's a good day, you can still come back and make use of it. There's an outdoors area where you can sit down and just have a look at the view, or you can just swim inside and have a look at the view from the pool itself. And there is then underneath, so just at the bottom floor, so not the floor with the reception, if you go down below, then there is another area where you will find the gym, and you will find the spa area where you can have any massages if you book some. There's also a hall where I believe they do their meetings, or meeting room, and then you walk through that to go outside to find the sauna, which is just so amazing. I love the sauna here. It came with amazing views, and it was really nice, again really spacious with this amazing view. This is first thing in the morning, and the views just I can go on and on about how amazing the views are from this hotel. There is a kids room, which is great to keep something to keep the little ones busy with something, and there were lots of different toys and play areas for the little ones, which was nice. And overall this hotel just really ticks the box for me, and I will be coming back here again and again for sure, because it has so much to offer for everyone. Now I'm going to show you what the bar area here looks like. This is a very different bar. It's not like them rowdy bars that you tend to find. It was nice, relaxing, very cozy feels. There was a fireplace indoors, and then there is actually a fireplace outdoor as well. So even if it's chilly, there are blankets going around. There's a nice little pond outside, and you can actually go to this bar area in the morning, in the afternoon, if you want to soak in the views and just have a nice relaxing time and look at Mount Eiger, or even if you want to have nice drinks. So the drink voucher you get given with that, you can get either alcoholic or non-alcoholic prosecco. We went for the non-alcoholic one, and then we ordered some virgin mojitos as well. And like I said, the view wasn't too great on our first day, but the very next day we came back and just look at those amazing views. So the weather will hopefully be clearing up for you, at least on a single day, morning or evening when you're there. Now talking about activities, it's very likely that you're most likely going to be doing Grindelwald first activities, because they are amazing, thrilling, and I highly recommend them, and you've probably seen them online somewhere. Now the best thing about staying at Sunstar Grindelwald is that you can get the earliest funicular to actually go and try the Grindelwald first activities. The queue can sometimes be for 4 hours for some of these activities, but of course if you're going to be the first one there, that means you're not going to have to wait like the other people who are traveling into Grindelwald. So a reason to book this hotel could be because you want to actually make the most of your day, go on a hike in Grindelwald to see beautiful lakes, or you might even want to get a train to Interlaken. So Interlaken is not too far from Grindelwald, and as I said, the train station in Grindelwald is only 5 minutes away. And if you want to do the Interlaken Kulm, for example, or other activities in the Jungfrau region, then Sunstar Grindelwald is again a great hotel, because you are very centrally based for all these amazing activities, funicular rides, and tourist attractions that you have. I will put the link down below for the Jungfrau card as well as the Swiss travel pass if you are interested in buying one to save yourself money on a Switzerland holiday. Now I really hope you enjoyed watching this video. As I said, I really recommend this hotel if you're looking for a place to stay in Switzerland, especially if you want to make the most out of your trip and not spend lots of time traveling. Do remember to like this video if you enjoyed watching it, and do subscribe to our channel. It honestly makes a huge difference to our very small channel, and we appreciate all the support we get from you. We can't wait to see you in the very next video, and take care until then.